After playing across the street for some 85 years, there's a new ballpark in the Bronx, new Yankee Stadium. The site for this edition of Major League Baseball presented by The Show. Tonight, Game 1 of this 3-game series is set to get underway, as it'll be the Houston Astros taking on the New York Yankees. And hi again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell and the Wonder Dog Rex Hudler, I'm Matt Vasgersian as we get set to bring you the call on what should be a good one here. And Soup, we turn to you first. What are you going to be keeping an eye on most in this one?
Well, we got ourselves a marquee pitching matchup here, so we could be looking at a real duel here. I think the key is going to be getting a run or two on the board in the early going, because they almost certainly will be hard to come by.
All right, Dave, thanks. We'll hear from Rex in a minute, but now we'll get a look at the batting order for the visiting Houston Astros, and it's brought to us by State Farm. Call, click, or visit and start saving today. Leading things off is Michael Bourne out in center field. Corey Sullivan will bat second and play right. After that, Carlos Lee, who's out in left field. Lance Berkman follows over at first. Following him, Pedro Feliz over at third base. Kazuo Matsui will bat sixth and play second. Humberto Quintero will follow, having a tough time of late against left-handers, so we'll see how he responds. Jason Michaels, the DH tonight, he'll hit eighth. Jeff Keppinger will hit number 9. He is at shortstop. And they'll have a tough task ahead of them indeed, as they'll have to go to work against the big fella, the MVP of last year's ALCS, left-hander C.C. Sabathia. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. Michael Bourne makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
The batter, Michael Bourne.
Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
First in time, 1 away.
It's always good for a pitcher's confidence to get that first out of the ball game and get him into a groove.
Corey Sullivan will get his first shot at it here.
Now batting, Corey Sullivan.
And here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1.
And that's where you want to keep things early in this ball game. Pound that outside part of the plate.
Now a ball lined toward right center. Base hit.
Well, you can't fault the pitch location here. Have a look. They know he has trouble with the ball down, but he beats them at their own game. That's just good hitting.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and here comes a good hitter in Carlos Lee.
Now batting, Carlos Lee.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Got to make sure at the plate you don't hit one on the ground here.
Pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he struck him out.
And this is just an instance of being overmatched by a fastball. He was way late on that one.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and we'll see how they approach this at-bat from Lance Berkman.
Now batter, Lance Berkman.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and in steps the right-handed hitting Pedro Feliz.
Now batter, Pedro Feliz.
He's ready now, the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
This pitcher knows after all these years he got away with one there.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. State Farm again has the starting lineup for the Yankees, and it looks like this. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Robinson Cano will bat second and play second. Then the always dangerous Alex Rodriguez. He's over at third base. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Nick Johnson will bat seventh and be the DH tonight. Brett Gardner hits eighth in left. Francisco Cervelli finally will round things out behind the plate. He'll bat number 9. They'll square off against a guy who came on strong in 2009, finishing a surprise 9th in the National League in ERA, the Dominican-born left-hander Wandy Rodriguez. A look there at the Astros defensively, as the focus will be on a first-time Gold Glover out there roaming center field, Michael Bourne. Derek Jeter will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Now batter, Derek Jeter.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. On the ground towards second. And Matsui will throw him out, 1 gone.
That was a good pitch there. He gets Jeter to roll over on one, and he's retired.
Robinson Cano digs in at the plate.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Got to bend the knees and go down and get that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And the pitch. And a foul ball straight back. Here is is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Lee's got a beat on it, and that's out number 2. Alex Rodriguez will step in, leading the American League in hitting entering play today.
Number Alex Rodriguez.
The pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And A-Rod has a base hit.
Well, this has got some movement, but most major league hitters can adjust to the curve when it's right down Main Street.
Mark Teixeira will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw to Berkman will take care of him, and with that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now with no score. Kazuo Matsui leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Now batting, Kazuo Matsui.
And that misses for ball 1.
And after a very economical first, let's see if he mixes things up a bit.
Here it comes. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Lined up the middle. And that is past a diving Jeter for a base hit.
Well, the changeup's not a bad pitch in that spot, but this pitch is right down the middle. Can't help but hit that thing.
Humberto Quintero will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Now batting, Humberto Quintero.
Close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike 1. And 1. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Jason Michaels get his first cuts here.
Now batting, Jason Michaels.
Line to left. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Jeff Keppinger will dig in here.
Now batting, Jeff Keppinger.
bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
And you could just see Sabathia rear back and overthrow that one. He's got to relax and find his spots here.
Two out with a man at first. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And early on, it looks like they're going to want to test this catcher, as his throw here is too late to second base.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. Swing and a line drive to left. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Curtis Granderson will start things off in the bottom of the second.
The batter, Curtis
And this is taken outside for ball one.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
Ball hit hard toward first, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Not the way you want to start an inning on the mound, as he serves up a leadoff double right there.
Nick Swisher will dig in. A switch hitter batting right.
The batter, Nick Swisher.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
Ball two now. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Warren comes on now, and he has it one down.
Well, he gets a fastball that time, right down Main Street, in fact, but all he can do is hit a fly ball for an out.
Nick Johnson will get his first opportunity now.
Now batter, Nick Johnson.
And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. A good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 2-2 coming. He misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Brett Gardner is on deck. misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at-bat.
Brett Gardner will take his cuts now.
The batter, Brett Gardner.
Changeup called strike 1.
And the infield's into double play depth here as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold 0-2.
Boy, he'd need a sand wedge to get that.
Job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Let's check this out in slow motion on swing track. It's not too often that guys are early on a fastball, but he looked like he was just a little too amped up that time.
Francisco Cervelli will be the batter.
The batter, Francisco Cervelli.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
On the corner like he wanted, but I think that pitch needs to come down a bit more or it'll get hit.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a high chopper. On Berkman to take care of him, and the inning is over. So there's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We play 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Michael Bourne will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Michael Bourne.
Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. Gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Keeping it low, he won't get burned down there.
Now the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, and it's a good one to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well, obviously, when you're butting for a hit, you'd rather get the ball closer to the line. If the pitcher's the first to get it, you'll often be out of luck.
Corey Sullivan will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Now batting, Corey Sullivan.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
Here's the pitch. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Grounded foul. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
And let's see where this thing winds up. Starts to go after it, but that's really a tough pitch.
Carlos Lee will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Now batting, Carlos Lee.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
Hard liner toward short, and that is past a diving Jeter for a base hit.
Let's take a look where this pitch is. Yep, it's middle away, and this is a location he's had a lot of success with and does it again here.
Lance Berkman will step in, a base hit in his last time.
The batter, Lance Berkman.
Not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
With the share on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
Ball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Fouled back. Speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Derek Jeter will try to get things going in the next half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Derek Jeter makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And the pitch. In the air to left. Therefore, it is Lee, and he takes it for the first down. Here in the Yankees' third inning, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
The batter, Robinson Cano.
0-1.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
This catches the outside corner, strike 1. Now the 1-1 to Cano. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Alex Rodriguez will stand in. Base hit his first time around.
Alex Rodriguez.
Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And Matt, that's just a good swing there. We talk about it a lot. When you drive the ball right back up the middle, it means you are on it. And he certainly was there.
Mark Teixeira will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and he throws it away.
Wasn't that long ago that A-Rod stole 46 bases in a season, so he certainly knows what he's doing out there.
Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now. 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
Curveball. Oh, strike 3 called, and he can't believe it. Nevertheless, the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Pedro Feliz will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Pedro Feliz.
Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1. Swung on and rolled softly to third. Bare hand pickup by A-Rod. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
And how big a play is that to keep the leadoff man off the bases? Just fielding the ball with the bare hand is tough enough, but then he gets enough on the throw to get his man. Great play, nice skills.
Kazuo Matsui will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now batting, Kazuo Matsui.
On the ground to third. Are you kidding me? Look at A-Rod. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there.
Well, a lot of people forget that A-Rod was a Gold Glover at short, but it did take him a while to adjust at third, but he looked like he'd been playing there his entire career with that great play.
Humberto Quintero will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time.
Now batting, Humberto Quintero.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He got away with that pitch, Matt, but his veteran know-how was nowhere to be seen there.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Curtis Granderson will be the batter.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
First pitch coming. In there, strike one. And this ball is popped up right back behind home plate. And there's the first out. Nick Swisher will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Back with one in there for a high strike.
Just a challenge fastball right there, and he didn't want any part of it.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. In there, a base hit. Nick Johnson will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
That was a good spot to miss. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone.
Runner goes down the line, but this is a foul ball. And 2-2. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the alley for Johnson. Should be extra bases.
No hesitation that time, rounding second, as he's going to hustle all the way to third on the base hit.
Brett Gardner will stand in.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
And this ball will be chopped foul. He's set, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And no shot out there for Lee. That's a base hit.
Well, it took a little while, but we're finally off the schneid in this one as that base hit brings in our first run of the game.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
And that's an indication of why he's been struggling on the mound this half inning. That pitch is right down Broadway.
Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded to third, this could be two. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Jason Michaels will get another shot after he was robbed of a hit on a gorgeous play his last time.
Now batting, Jason Michaels.
Fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Yeah, it looked like he was a little early on his release point there.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Jeff Keppinger will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Now batting, Jeff Keppinger.
Fastball's in there for strike one.
And this guy won't back down there out on the mound. Brought that one at 94 miles an hour.
Here it comes. And low, it's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball straight back. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And this is taken in for the second out. Michael Bourne will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Michael Bourne.
And he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Well, 2-out single right there, and that constitutes a rally the way this one's gone. Let's see if they can do anything with it.
Corey Sullivan will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Corey Sullivan.
Now here's the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning.
Looking to move into scoring position with 2 out, but a good throw there nailed him.
So 5 shutout innings for him thus far. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Derek Jeter will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
Ball 1. Fouled back. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ball grounded towards Matsui at second. And a base hit for Jeter.
Board with a leadoff single. And the way things are shaping up, they're going to need to capitalize on every chance they get because they might not get too many.
Robinson Cano will stand in 0 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Robinson Cano.
Jeter's running. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And it's through, a base hit. And the runner will score from first.
No wasting any time there, Matt. He gets the fastball to begin the at-bat and just shoots it right back where it came from.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now. Worth keeping an eye on.
Cano holding. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. That misses, so the count goes full to A-Rod now, 3-2.
This guy's a pretty good contact hitter, so with a 3-2 count, the run and hit could be on here.
Grounded to third, this could be 2. Matsui on to first, and they turn the double play.
Don't see this combination too often, but it's effective as they get the double play.
Mark Teixeira will stand in 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Here's the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. Base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Curtis Granderson will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
First pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Doesn't have the greatest discipline up there, but even he won't go after that 0-2.
At first, Teixeira, now the pitch. Now a fastball, swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Corey Sullivan will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
The batter, Corey Sullivan.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. On the way. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
And he's got that one up there at 94 miles an hour. That's tough to catch up with.
Grounded, foul. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. Here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, there goes the shutout in one fell swoop. One of the first mistakes he's made in the entire ball game, and it winds up costing him.
Carlos Lee will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Now batting, Carlos Lee.
Strike down in the zone, 0-1.
I've just been looking at one there because that's the pitch you can normally handle.
Now ball hit towards Jeter. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Lance Berkman would get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Now batting, Lance Berkman.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. In the air now to straightaway right field. Swisher is there, 2 down. Pedro Feliz will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Pedro Feliz.
Now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And this one's hit on the ground but foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Nick Swisher will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time.
The batter, Nick Swisher.
Him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
And when you're spotting fastballs there, you are tough to hit.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Ooh, awfully close to strike 3. Probably should have been strike 3. Instead, it's 2-2 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there, base hit.
And you know, when you're trailing in a ball game, the last thing you want to do is let the leadoff guy get aboard. Now it's right back to the stretch.
Tim Burdack
Will come in and pitch now. Nick Johnson will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Runner goes for second. Swung on and lined softly up the middle, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Throw back to first, and they double him up.
Well, the runner was breaking on the pitch, so he just had no shot at getting back to first and avoid the double play.
Brett Gardner will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
First pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. ground to second. Throw to Berkman will take care of him, and with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Kazuo Matsui will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Kazuo Matsui.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. It's a called strike to even the count at 1.
And even late in the ball game, Matt, he's still getting that fastball up in the mid-90s.
Matsui awaits the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Humberto Quintero waits on deck. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a little flare out to left. And that's a fair ball. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Took these guys a few innings to get warmed up, but after finally breaking the ice in the 6th, they're looking for more here in the 7th.
Alfredo Aceves will be the new pitcher. Humberto Quintero will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. To right field. And he will reach up to track this one down on the run as he's able to keep this one in his sights for the first out. Jason Michaels will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Jason Michaels.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Just no way to even try and get extended on that fastball down there.
Slice down the line at first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Pitchers work on this all through spring training. No problems that time.
Jeff Keppinger step in now in a real pressure spot as he's got the possible tying run 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And lays off for a ball, 2-1.
And even when you're missing low with the fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Grounded, foul. Two outs here with a runner at third. Here's the 2-2 offering. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Swisher is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third.
A good job of pitching there to get the fly ball he needed, and they will hold on to the lead.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. Francisco Cervelli will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a soft liner to the right side. Foul. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And he'll wait for something a little higher that he can do something with.
The pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, you hate to start an inning out that way if you're on the mound, but this one just got away from him.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps Derek Jeter.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runners off for second. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit.
A couple of guys on base here as they look to perhaps get a few insurance runs here in the late innings.
Robinson Cano will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to third, and they get the force over there for the first out. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and here comes A-Rod. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. One on the way. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Mark Teixeira will be next, barring a double play ball. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Matsui on the first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Not exactly a tailor-made double play. Thought they might have a shot, but the return throw is too late.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Tried to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
Here's a ground ball to first. And fairly routine out there for Berkman as he'll step on the bag to end it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Boom Logan is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Michael Bourne will step in, a base hit in his last time. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short.
Eight hits in the ball game for them, but they've had just 1 run to show for it. That has been what you call scattering 8 hits.
Corey Sullivan will get another shot. He homered his last time.
Now batting, Corey Sullivan.
Throw over to first. Almost caught him leaning that time. And another throw over. Has to dive, but he's back. Comes set, now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good job of holding off there.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
On the way. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. Carlos Lee will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Carlos Lee.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
There's hit number 9 for him in the ball game, but despite that, they still only have 1 in the run column. They just haven't been able to string anything together so far.
Time's called now as we're going to get a pinch runner here.
Good move to get a little more speed out there, knowing he's the possible tying run.
Now batting, Lance Berkman.
And the runner's coming home. And a late squeeze attempt, but this will be foul. Ho, ho. Fouled back. Pause, now the pitch. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check?
Oh, that right there was a big-time pitch for the strikeout. Now the infield can focus on getting one here as that go-ahead run stays anchored at third with 2 outs now.
Pedro Feliz will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Pedro Feliz.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
First hit of the night for him, and it was a big one. He got a pitch he finally could do a little something with, and he takes a few innings worth of frustrations out on that one.
Kazuo Matsui will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Now batting, Kazuo Matsui.
Now here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 3 runs already home here. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
And up 3-1, he can afford to look middle in and really turn on something.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Comes through yet again, his 3rd hit of the ball game, as he's been one of the main cogs in this 11-hit attack.
Humberto Quintero will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Humberto Quintero.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. This misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a ball lined to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
No hesitation that time, rounding second, as he's going to hustle all the way to third on the base hit.
Phil Hughes will come in and pitch now. Jason Michaels will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Misses, ball 1. This now is the 9th man to bat in the inning. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
A ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
And that might be the one that officially closes the book on this game. Once you get down by 5 or 6 runs, it's very difficult to come back.
Jeff Keppinger will get another opportunity here as they've batted around now.
Now batting, Jeff Keppinger.
Right field. Swisher will wait on it. And that will retire the side. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Astros lead it 7-2. Jeff Blum is on now as a defensive replacement. Curtis Granderson will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And after that 6-run inning, we'll see if his command is what it was earlier.
Here's the pitch. Now a ground ball towards the hole. And that is going to get on through. It's a leadoff single for Granderson.
Well, take a look. It seemed to me he was expecting something off speed, but you see how well he adjusts to the fastball there.
Nick Swisher will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
A little unconventional, perhaps, but it does the job anyway, as a good turn here will get him the double play.
Nick Johnson will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
First pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. And that looked on the outside corner to me, but I'm only a broadcaster. It's 2-0. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
At 2-1, Matt, he can still try to sit on location.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. Base hit.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
Brett Gardner will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Brett Gardner.
Down the line, but this will kick foul. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Runner on first with 2 away. A swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Feliz is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 8 full. The Astros on top, 7-2. Michael Bourne will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Now batting, Michael Bourne.
First pitch on the way. Hit hard towards second. In there, a base hit.
Third hit of the ball game for him. All of them singles, and he's certainly been a tough out to this point.
Corey Sullivan will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Now batting, Corey Sullivan.
He'll throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Away as he misses again. 2-0.
And this is where you hope for an umpire with a wide strike zone, but he did not get the call.
And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Granderson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Jeff Blum steps in now.
The batter, Jeff Blum.
Line hard. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that misses. 1-1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Runners on first with 1 down. Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. Gardner comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Lance Berkman will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Now batting, Lance Berkman.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. And a foul ball straight back. He's ready now. The pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Astros lead this one 7-2. Alberto Arias will be the new pitcher. Francisco Cervelli will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. In there for strike 1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Fouled back. And this is called a ball. And boy, just missed that call there. 1-2. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
He's got to keep his hand steady on a pitch inside like that.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, not making excuses, Matt, but sometimes it's hard to make that adjustment from the bullpen mound to that mound between the white lines.
Derek Jeter will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now batter, Derek Jeter.
And that's in there for strike 1. Misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
And there's ball 2 now. Three and 1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and Jeter's down on strikes.
Well, when you're a hitter, that's not a pitch you expect to see 3-2. I mean, that's a big curveball, and he really turned it over well.
Robinson Cano will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Missed with a curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1.
And he'll try to lock him up with that down and in to keep him from getting extended.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And a curveball gets away, and this ought to be a passed ball. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Yeah, this really hurt because the chance for a double play here would have really been key.
And Cano out in front a bit as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Rodriguez will stand in as their last chance now.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Hit hard, but foul. Two out here and a runner at second. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And mercifully, perhaps, they're down to their final strike here.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
This one lacked a little bit of excitement here at the end, but all in all, Matt, this one kept our interest throughout.
An entertaining ball game by and by, so let's go ahead, Dave, and make this fellow right here a deserving recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, had a 3-hit ball game for him, and a couple of those were key hits as he swung the bat very well in this one.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score. The Astros win this thing 7-2. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.